The 2018 high school football season kicks off now. New season, new coach for Mission Viejo, and Capo Valley continues to roll. It's all next on South County Sports Zone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to South County Sports Zone inside the MVTV studio. I'm Gordon Spencer. Here we go. Kickoff of the 2018 football season, Week 0 and Week 1. The Capo Valley Cougars look like the Capo Valley Cougars of the last 3 years. Just 3 losses in those 3 years. Capo comes in number 12 in Orange County, taking on a Tustin team number 22 in the county. New look uniforms for Capo Valley. Traditional team entrance with the American flag in hand. First quarter, no score. Tustin in the red zone, 4th and 4. They're going for it. James Giles, Jace Hunter. Capo defense looking strong early. Offense in rhythm too for Capo. Number 28, Dylan Flynn, on his way, busting tackles. And he is gonna be tackled just inside the 10-yard line. That was a 71-yard run. Couple plays later, showing how I was fooled early in the season. Nathan Manning play action to Jake Meyer. Touchdown Capo 7-0 with 3:41 left in the first. Second quarter, Tustin on the ground. Mike Merez. Look at this run. Up the sidelines, 49 yards, just out of bounds. Couple plays later, Merez finishes the drive. 3-yard touchdown, battling his way, gets the ball over 7-7 early in the second. With Capo up now 14-7. They add another. Nathan Manning to Jack Haley, 12-yard touchdown. Capo feeling good at the half, up 21-7. Third quarter, first play, Capo defense. Juan Carlos Saldivar, loss of 3 yards. His name's been called a lot the last couple years. After Tustin went for it on 4th and 4 in the red zone and failed, Capo took over. Dylan Flynn. Look at this run. You thought it was done. He's off. 38 yards later, he gets wrestled out of bounds. Couple plays later, Manning to Jack Haley. Look at him in the corner of the end zone waiting for it. What a beautiful play. Capo up 28-7, 5:23 left in the third. More Capo defense. Tustin 4th and 6. Cameron Maloney, Patrick Grew, sacks Romario Alvarez. 37 seconds left in the third. After that sack, one play, Manning to Blake Morgan. Perfectly timed pass past the defense. Capo Valley rolling in their first game by a final score of 42-7. I talked to Coach Boucher before the game, starting his 6th season.
Excited for the start of our new season. Mix of some returners and then some guys that are inexperienced. So interesting to see how it all plays out tonight. You know, we'll be led by Nathan Mannion, our quarterback. Obviously, he's coming back a returner, which is always nice to have your returning quarterback. And a couple guys on defense: James Giles, Juan Carlos Saldivar, Tommy Dickman, who have been a couple years at starters. But a lot of the guys are playing the first game here Friday night. For me, I kind of tell these guys, we finally get out here, turn the lights on, and this is all I got to worry about is football. But, it's still nervous. It's always like that, but it should be. We've put a lot of time in, not just me, but the guys, the parents, it's a school event. So, the pressure on it is on to always, just perform to the best of our ability, win or lose.
And another Week 0 game, the Trabuco Hills Mustangs hosting the Corona Panthers. Corona out of the Big 8, 2-8 last year. Trabuco Hills 2-8 as well in 2017. First quarter, Trabuco Hills gets the offense going right away. Sammy Murphy, Jake Naso. Wow, the tiptoe touchdown, 7-0 Trabuco Hills. Defense locked in early too. The sack by Chris Crow, Ben Stern, 10-yard loss on the sandwich. Trabuco Hills adding to their lead on the ground. J.C. Montgomery right up the middle, 14-0 Trabuco Hills. Second quarter, more Mustangs. Murphy to Eli Bloom. Nice slant, 21-0 Trabuco Hills. guess what? Corona offense not going anywhere thanks to Stern and Crow. Again, the sack. It was 21-0 Trabuco Hills at the half. The cheer, they've been working hard in the offseason as well, looking sharp early in game one. Third quarter, more of that defense. Ben Stern, wow, and Zach Porter. Just Corona can't do a thing with their offense. And some defense in the air, preserving that shutout. Bailey Rodriguez, the pick in the end zone, picking off Jake Meyer. Fourth quarter, Trabuco Hills adds another score. Zach Porter, 4-yard easy touchdown. Mustangs cruise in their first game. They get their first win, 35-0.
Winning the first game is extremely important. You know, we've been working hard since the beginning of the offseason. So coming out and being able to put up 35 points and the defense to put up a shutout, just an outstanding job. It feels great. It's something these kids deserve. You know, they've gone through a lot in the last 2 years, 3 years, especially our older guys. So for them to come out and get this victory, I know that they deserve it, and they're extremely happy about this. We're all happy about it, so thank you.
It feels good knowing that, like, when I make a good play, the whole team gets hyped. It feels really good because, like, they kind of rely on me to get hyped. So
Trabuco Hills off to a solid start after just 2 wins in 2017. They start the season 1-0 with a big win over Corona. Trabuco Hills then lost a tough one to Pacifica, 21-19 in week 1. The Capo Valley Cougars improved to 2-0, beating La Mirada 38-7. We're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Mission Viejo Diablos and their early perfect season.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back to South County Sports Zone. Week 1 of high school football, and a new era has begun at Mission Viejo after the retirement of legendary head coach Bob Johnson. They keep with the same last name, but bring in Chad Johnson, the former offensive coordinator of St. John Bosco. Week 1 matchup for Mission Viejo. They come in at number 4 in Orange County under new head coach Chad Johnson. Santa Margarita under Rich Fisher, number 5 in Orange County. First quarter, Santa Margarita driving, and it is picked off by Akili Arnold. And he is off down the field, counting them out. And he gets in for the touchdown. No, it was called back for a flag. There were a lot of penalties in this game. Defensive Santa Margarita looking good too. Matt Lynch, Jamari Farrell taken down in the backfield. Mission Viejo gets 3 out of it. Dylan Widener, 15-yard field goal, 3-0. Mission Viejo. Second quarter, first touchdown of the game. Yellen to Joey Forrest. 30 yards, gets in. Touchdown Mission Viejo, 10-0 Diablos. Akili Arnold very active on the defense for Mission Viejo. Gets the tip and the pick. That led to another 3 points for Mission Viejo as Dylan Widener and his foot gives them a 13-0 lead with that 25-yard field goal. Santa Margarita on a nice drive now. Peter Castelli to Jake Thomas. Good for 35 yards. And then the finish, 6-yard touchdown. Thomas looking for the corner, finds it. Extra point was no good. Santa Margarita trails 13-6. Mission Viejo answers. Yellen to Akili Arnold. The toes. The 2-yard touchdown. Mission Viejo up 26 at the half. Drumline entertaining the crowd at Mission Viejo. Fourth quarter after no scoring in the third. Santa Margarita gets within a touchdown. Jake Thomas, 1-yard touchdown. Eagles trail 20-13. Jamari Farrell and Mission Viejo, another answer. 2-yard score, 27-13 Mission Viejo. Santa Margarita not going away. Peter Castelli to Chase Nenad. What a catch. Over the head, 45-yard pass to the 25-yard line. Couple of penalties then That didn't stop him, though. A big play to finish. The big tight end, Gary Morrison, 32-yarder, 27-20. Santa Margarita down, but the finish off the leg of Dylan Widener, a 40-yard field goal, is good. Mission Viejo wins 30-20. Chad Johnson feeling good to be home.
Well, I'm from here. So I grew up in Lake Forest, went to El Toro High School, went to college, and then came back and taught and coached for 9 years at Trabuco Hills High School before moving to Bosco. So really, for me, I'm back home. Well, the biggest thing you're going to notice is the offense is completely different. In the past, it's been more of a pro-style attack. Now it's more of a spread attack, no huddle, push the tempo. If you had to compare it to a college, I would say it's UCLA, Chip Kelly, it's Arizona, it's Clemson, and that's kind of what we model our offense after. Other than that, we still want to play great football. We want to keep the tradition alive, play great defense, play great special teams, have great discipline, and put a great product in the field for Mission Viejo.
That's 3 straight wins for Mission Viejo over Santa Margarita. Widener with 3 field goals. Arnold with 3 interceptions in the win over Santa Margarita. Week 1 for the Aliso Niguel Wolverines. They start the season 1-0, look to stay perfect. Sunny Hills, their first game visiting the Aliso Niguel Wolverines from the Freeway League. First quarter, Aliso Niguel finding the end zone. Kyle Robertson to Caleb Peterson, dragging defenders. Touchdown Aliso, they're up 7-0. Second quarter, still 7-0 Aliso until June On goes for 9 yards. He fights his way in. Touchdown Sunny Hills to tie the game at 7. Then check out this run by sophomore running back Max Carvalho of Aliso Niguel, blasting past the defense 47 yards into the end zone. Touchdown Aliso, 14-7 Wolverines. Sunny Hills answers. Raylan Peace on the receiving end of this 11-yard touchdown. Lancers tie it at 14. Aliso has an answer. It's once again Max Carvalho, this time 48 yards, blasting past the defense. 21-14 Aliso Niguel. Halftime, the Aliso Niguel dance troupe is in fine form. We go to the third quarter. Aliso goes up by 2 scores. Kyle Robertson keeps it. And watch, you think he likes this game? He's in the end zone, 25-yard touchdown to go up 28-14, and he's going to give the ref the ball, and he's going to come over to the fans and his teammates and say, look what I just did. Yep, up by 2. Fourth quarter, Sunny Hills does the only scoring. Quarterback Luke Duxbury, 9-yard touchdown. Sunny Hills down 28-21, but they would lose 28-27.
The main key for success was our offensive line. Played a great game, and we were able to control the clock against a team that likes to run the ball like they did. And then our running backs, Eduardo Mayan and Max Carvalho, did a great job tonight.
So Aliso improves to 2-0. They hold on. Sunny Hills scored with 38 seconds left. They tried to go for 2. They missed it. Aliso Niguel gets the 1-point victory. So a good start for all the local teams, including El Toro. They start the season 2-0 so far in 2018. That's going to wrap it here on South County Sports Zone. Don't forget, for all the episodes, log on to missionviejolife.org or cityofalisoviejo.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Gordon Spencer.